the same meat. It's a different cheese on the inside. This is a Philly cheese.
Not much left there.
And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Woo!
All right.
On February 15th, I'll take it in.
I can still taste the truck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taste the truck.
So
There it is!
in first place,
And a taco.
there's a taco.
Yes!
Your meat, the meat part of your tongue.
Love a good rolling food.
You can get little
For the sake of my breath. Dink it.
montage. No, please, no montage.
I think this going all the way to the end, so I'm gonna go ahead and slam it down there.
Well, let's have a compromise and make it nauseating. Herpes. Let's hope it doesn't flare up Link's herpes.
You've been adulting too much lately.
My wife has encouraged me to cut back on eating. So 5 wings, you get 100% of your sodium.
Then the chai, and often rolling in place on hypnotic silver tubes of magic. What you want.
No,
And
you're
then
living dangerously.
I was gonna put a little bit of last year's was eating mini tacos on. They really do, don't you think? Chicken log, which is nothing but a log of chicken. This is it's too much for me. I know you keep trying, but
not less of this, you know.
there is one very special section of 7-Eleven that's filled with foods that are piping hot.
That sells pizza.
You can get a whole pizza at 7-Eleven. Take out pizza place.
Round 2
Wins in my mind. 9, but I grab them and eat them.
Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what time it is.
I'm Matthew.
It's gotten better. That's
What? Herpes has nothing to do with this.
well, you don't know that yet.
Fever blisters
It might
is the
become-
preferred.
Whatever
Let's
you
just
want.
decide in our minds.
That's sitting there rolling all day. Mine are burnt. Yours
Well,
look great.
my first taste was really good. Like, move on.
I'm a lightweight. Your big bite hot dog. They come in quarter-pound or eighth. Awful 7-Eleven Slurpee combos
And to find out where the whale of mythicality.
that you get in the pack and you throw them all on there. Those are usually chicken. Me, it's rather benign.
It's just, it is. But
America's crazy. Further, but
where else can you get this? Nowhere that I know of.
ever taste.
Well, so we've got the taco.
Taste test adventure. You know me. I love everything, and I have a history
You know what?
of your recommended daily sodium. Yes, you would. Go to mythical.store now before it's sold out forever.
But it's a smaller hot dog, which for me, it still rotates, and I like. I'm not saying it's gonna make. Yeah, baby. For nomenclature.
What listed on the side
How'd you even get out of bed this morning?
to put up there? So, under the bright fluorescent lights of a 7-Eleven, which is where our mouths, and all of them, yeah. So, and I will say that Matt, who did the,
What's the best hot food at 7-Eleven?
let's talk about that. It does roll, but I think most people would prefer a bigger.
I thought that would be beef tacos here. Oh, they're so cute and mini.
He's allergic to tacos.
I think
not taquitos, which are distinctly different. Australia. Okay.
So now
this is the problem.
we're down to this.
And there's so little left.
Bite it, and I do want.
Really?
Yeah. You don't
Okay.
like mustard.
Well, you haven't been to a 7-Eleven. Then frozen. Then shipped in a chicken stick. But I am ready to relive a little bit of my past when I used to just go in. I mean, I'll say it is a little bit boring because I can get pizza anywhere. Oh, buddy.
I mean, this is more of a dish. They may
Yeah.
shift. I would assume that
bag.
like a domino wing purchasing. Knowing, I like eating something knowing it's been rolling. Surrounding area, Burbank!
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
And we took note of,
No.
hey, there's no meat in it. It's just, it tastes like cheese.
I'll stop eating this. Australians, you see how different these are? I could dip that in ranch. I went to $6 for their large. I mean, I don't know if they ultimately taste better.
And then, I like the hot dog.
7 to 11.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, 7 being the worst, 11 being the best.
With cheese on there, but I don't think cheese goes with relish. When the hot dog itself gets, thank you. Tasty and full of flavor. I'm also full of 73 ingredients.
Maybe all day and night. This is tough. I feel like it's a draw,
Me too.
but I think that the rolling nature gets me to the cheese.
Ooh, because there's cheese in there. It's kind of like a wing from
Raw, and I'm gonna let you make the decision, but it must be broken because I definitely taste meat, but I wouldn't necessarily call it meat. That might be of eating processed things, but since adulting a lot, I've done a lot. It's a sneeze bag.
I was trying to pop.
Oh, there we go. There you have it.
But we don't. Hey, are we sure about this with the chicken log and the hot
Up there, straddled.
Happy breakfast.
I mean, that's good to me.
There it is.
Hey,
Oh,
that's a good flavor.
the beef.
I think the taquito ketchup, which is a little sexy.
All times filled with blue raspberry 7-Eleven Slurpees.
We're going from eventually you'll vomit.
You're into that.
In my mind,
I'm not gonna play along.
I'm not trying. That's the
it
thing.
comes naturally.
I'm still having a ball. Round 4. Okay, this is the signature. I'm sure.
This
I
is-
almost
this is-
feel like I'd move the hot dog.
mean-
first. I mean, it's better than a lot of things I've had. It might be the best thing I put.
With 10. And I think I'm gonna take a little bit of mustard.
We're gonna do a little bit of relish.
5.
That's getting down in Little Caesars territory. Little Caesars just is
Okay, and to help keep our
making me hiccup. It's so spicy.
your kit,
We're gonna
dink it, and
dink your chick table.
Well, I want the people-
Have you seen the things that we've done on this table? I mean,
that's a small diameter on the 1/8 of a pound.
you want to dip into the morning.
For our UK fans or anyone who wants to travel to the UK for a one-of-a-kind experience, there.
Woohoo! Click the top link to watch us create some all new and potentially.
What's that coming out? Meat.
Those are the ones that we tried and we loved them.
Conveniently, at your the first of which is chicken product.
Oh, chicken
A
product.
good rolling.
I know sometimes you
can,
forget.
You can move it anywhere.
11s in our area.
You mean these were the ones that were available? Thank you.
These were the only ones available. Let me have the back end of that.
You mean the back end and up?
Kids, you know. Round 5.
Okay, so we've got some. I really like a hot dog that's smaller. You know.
Yeah, you do.
Mythagulp's handy at all.
Because I'm not.
And there was a tweet from Jalen which hot foods were most widely available, and those are the foods we're going to be ranking.
Well,
Not that good.
oh, it was hot.
Remember when I said spicy?
Yeah, but it took that long for it to hit me.
In a bun or anything, you just eat it out of
My mouth all day.
My one critique of it is, I walked into a 7-Eleven battle. You've roughly doubled the amount of meat.
I'm having to dip this in. It doesn't really matter because we don't even have any food left. These are. Now we have the ultimate hot snack, the buffalo wing. Each one of these has 20%. All right, next up we have the 7-Eleven steak.
This is going low. So I'm demoting this one even before I actually really like it.
Isn't it? Whatever you want. Keto. There and get anything that was rolling on a couple of.
All of the middle.
I had to get all the way to the meat.
And again, they need to put more of this beef. A lot more. The rolling food better because I like the hot dog.
Because we still got one more thing to taste.
And you don't wrap it in.
Australian tourist couple behind him who are wondering aloud, what's the difference between a taco and a taquito?
Make you vomit, but that's I like it. It's
Makes you feel better about yourself.
it's just one part of the entire dish. I'm also starving. So
I tend to like. I definitely.
how it's cleansed, we will have these.
Too gracious.
Well, I'm putting it ahead for now.
Sometimes you go in wanting a lot of wing.
You know,
could probably roll over the pizza
I
because
like
it was
the
just
ratio.
pizza.
Oh, I'm sorry. The E-Man.
Who went out and got these said that while he was standing in line waiting for these, there was an.
I mean, is this a contender for number 1?
It is. You know what? Let's just put these parcels back in cheese taquito.
Ooh,
now,
yeah.
different 7-Elevens sell Monterey.
Bathroom and one of the cat.
Are going to today.
Now this
Like it was first taken off of a chicken.
for $5.50 this wing. What do you think?
I eat a lot of wings.
It's still available for our live con disposal. Insert in London for meat.
But it
And then
doesn't
this?
roll. I don't think it's better than that.
Mention it. You definitely helping me see that.
These are not fresh wings. It is. I don't think I needed dip. Not a lot of wiener. Not as much wiener as I wanted.
And protected by.
The flavor profile. You want to move the pizza all the way down? Yeah. Tacos at lots of places. Where else can you get a log? That's cheesesteak.
I don't really have another sneeze.
And for those of you living in any one of 17
The man salt, but it's basically
round 1.
I'm hot today.
And we're going to be ranking these foods on a scale of what did they say?
To me, part of the shenanigans of rolling.
Let me taste it again.
Let me taste it again. He's gonna land.
Would you like to snag the last remaining forest and farm swag in the taquito? Do you see the difference? Scale of 7-Eleven-ness with the best thing you can get
Out of the sack?
Yeah. Dog.
Okay.
And so you can decorate your dog with whatever.
Bonafide.
The whole not tasting the meat thing, I think your mouth is broken. Here's what I'll say. And
A glass case of sneeze residue and smudgy fingerprint.
I'm Lauren, and we're at the North Carolina State Fair about to see Red and Link.
not trying it all. Okay.
It's
Just a hot dog though.
But I like
cracked
it.
all the-
It's huge. It's too much for me.
What does that mean? Can't we get it off?
It's part of the fun of
Sticks.
Oh, that is thick.
That's a lot of chicken product. Nauseated.
Okay.
I just did, but I just know.
Into that. I'm still missing it.
I think they did, dude. Now let me just say before we embark on this cheese steak taquito, and maybe one of the other
Experience ticket
round 6, 10.5 to like it. A little bit of a than these top two that are more unique though. That's religious.
I actually
Stretch on that one, and finally, eventually, it's time for 7-Eleven has more than slur. But which of these 7-Eleven hot foods is worth your hard-earned dollar? That moment, I didn't know it was Jalen. Now, the
selection of hot foods. We went to as many 7-Elevens as we could find in our surroundings.
truck is not a great slogan.
Now that you it's a good flavor. It's surprising.
Are you tasting the meat now?
I am.
This is and you're like, what?
When you get a quarter pound,
Maybe the official.
basically your whole life depends on the pricing of a Little Caesars.
Things like this that have 73 ingredients.
Like the ratios.
Again, though, we never ask should you dip something in cheese. I don't think the ratios are. Hold on now. There's two of us. Hey, just waiting for you.
Oh, for me, man. In terms of the way that they're pre-prepared. Right, it continues to roll in spiciness.
Put it on 10.
Right? Yeah, let's start. Or like a wing from a
Pound. We got the little one. We got the 8 pound, and we got these raw Jack taquitos, taco and cheese taquitos, jalapeno and cream cheese taquitos. Round 3.
Now this pepperoni pizza does not roll. So a few onions. Just
I feel like I can taste the truck. Taste the truck.
okay. I'm with you on that. Bad thing because
A little excited, and you were the one that was really excited about the rolly nature. I know. I love to eat anything else the rest of the day. Assorted countries sprinkled across this planet. You probably found yourself. All of these were available at the 7.
I'm suggesting that it goes ahead of
It's
pizza.
definitely not better. Line of intelligence.
I mean, it's better than the chicken.
It's better than the chicken.
I don't experience tasting a lot of the meat. Like if you'd had me blindfolded, I would say
Chiquitos, but
go. So
it was a tough call.
these don't look special, but they taste really special. Spicy, cheesy.
Well, you don't really need the cheese. Nauseate. How come I eat so much more so much faster?
And you still talk just as much as me.
Must be a
And then heat it up. That's not necessarily a
good mythical. Okay. Your wiener.
I don't know the mechanics of that.
That's all it took. First of all, rather benign. Yet at 7-Eleven being
I
the.
like the sauce on it, but the wing itself.
Yours are better than mine.
Oh really?
But they still taste like
Appetizer
it's a
situation.
full meal.
Oh, when I said appetizer, but
We're not even gonna. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep eating it.
I like it.
It's all about.
All right, because not all 7-Elevens carry the same.
These are. Do you know what these remind me of? The little mini tacos that you get at Trader Joe's. You know, just do it.
Little chewy. Info and all that stuff is at tourofmythicality.com. Pizza.
Oh, thanks for explaining your.
Here it is right here. Now these look good, but they don't roll.
Why are we just putting these on the?
I don't normally do relish, but I'm gonna do a little. WTF?
That wasn't a cashier. That was me.
You
I remember that.
the sink.
Boom. This is.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Totally Tubular Man 66. Today I'm coming out with a brand new video. We're gonna be reacting to a person who reacted to Dylan the Dead's video. It was pretty good, man. People wanted me to react to it, so that's what we're gonna do today. Let's get right into the news. In the video. Nice.